I guess I'll start with it and then somebody else can follow up. But when we first got involved with prepaid, actually before, go back a little before we ever got considered to be a provider for us in North Florida, I had done some work with some other legal services plans in the country, and it really wasn't working out very well for me as a lawyer. So when prepaid came and said, hey, do you want to consider being a provider firm for Florida, I thought, well, what's different about prepaid than these other legal service plans that are on the market? Because I knew as a lawyer, my relationship with other companies wasn't working out very well. Mostly because the companies involved had committed to literally tens of thousands of lawyers around the country, and they couldn't tell me how many of their members or clients were ever going to contact my office to provide me services. So in turn, I couldn't provide the resources to deal with it. So the first question I asked when I interviewed with prepaid is, tell me about your system. And I met with Leslie Fisher and then Mr. Stonecipher, and traveled out to the Riggs Avenue folks and visited with their law firm. And they showed me the provider-attorney concept. They showed me the relationship that prepaid had with its lawyers, the commitment that prepaid had back to its lawyers, and they showed our firm what they were willing to do to make our phone ring, to ensure us that we were going to have people that called us. And in turn, they showed us through the product how they were going to be able to help us fund the resources we needed to answer and deal with our calls and deal with our members. So when we got involved, we were just thrilled with the commitment they were making back to us. Because as lawyers, a lot of times you don't get commitment back from clients like that. They're not committed to you. They want you to be committed to them. But prepaid was committed to being a partner with us and working with us, and that was very impressive. Did it make us nervous? Looking back on it, if I knew now what I knew that I didn't do, now what I know then, I probably would have been really nervous. But right now, we went through some great growth. We went from 5,600 members to over 50,000 members. Wow. And so, looking back on it, it was a wild ride for us. And, I probably should have been nervous. I just didn't know anything.